Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This your boy True and Fun, and today's date is Sunday, December the 29th, meaning that today is the last Sunday of the year and the decade. I want you to keep that in mind. The last whatever of the decade. Yeah, that's right. 2020 is a brand new decade. It's going to be pretty exciting. But before we get to 2020, we got to look back at 2019. So we already started this past Friday. Well, for this past Friday's video, where I looked at my 10 predictions that I made for this year involving Pokemon Go. Well, I came out with another video way back in January this year, give you guys my 5 goals for the year involving Pokemon Go. So we're going to look at those goals and see if I accomplished those goals or if I took a L. Let's get to number 5. Number 5 on the list is doable. The number 5 goal that I have for myself is I want to reach level 40 for the 4th time. Yeah, so number 5 is me wanting to reach level 40 times 4. So here's the thing about that. I was like around 35 million XP array for accomplish this, meaning I had to hit level 40 for the 3rd time in order for me to hit level 40 for the 4th time, which makes sense. You know, given where I was at the start of the year. Well, if we were to take a look over there and I scroll all the way down, that's where I'm at right now. I'm at 87,065,982, meaning I did it. I reached level 40 for the 4th time at some point in time this year. I don't remember when I did it, but I did it, and I'm near the halfway point to hitting level 40 for the 5th time. So, with that out the way, let's move on to number 4, ironically. My number 4 on the list, my number 4 goal rather on the list, is unusual. I want to have 100 best friends before the year is over. Number 4, yeah, that was my number 4. So I wanted 100 best friends. I was 16 short. Now, keep in mind, I had a few best friends. Removed me from the best, from the friends list rather. That does not take away from that number. It remains at 84. So I was 16 short from hitting my goal here. Let's move on to number 3. My number 3rd goal for the year is interesting. It's interesting. Before the year is over, I want to start traveling for Community Day. Okay, so I had to look back and see exactly what I said regarding this goal. So the plan was for me to start traveling for Community Day. So what I want to do is, like, not every month, but every, I guess, 2 months or maybe even every 3 months. That'd probably be safer. I want to travel for Community Day to a different state or whatever. And if it was to simply travel for Community Day, you could say I accomplished it, because I did went to Indy for Community Day. That did happen. But for me to start traveling for Community Day, I would have to hit up Indy in June, and then I would have to go somewhere either August or September for Community Day. I did not do that. So, technically, you could say this is an L. This is an L. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 on my list involves traveling. I want to go to Japan's Safari Zone event. Number 2 is tough. Number 2 is tough. Here's why it's tough. So first off, I had the mindset that there was going to be a Safari Zone event out in Japan. That's not what happened. Instead, they had a Go Fest out in Japan. And I did not go to Go Fest in Japan because, 1, I did not have a ticket. And 2, you know, once I got to Japan, keywords, I got to Japan, we did not hit back up the event. We did not go to the event at all. We just did our own thing. So, should I count this? So the backbone of that prediction is for me to travel to Japan for Pokemon Go. And I accomplished that. Now, if you want to say, yo, let's say you want to hit up a Safari Zone event, but guess what? A month later, I did that. I went to the Safari Zone event out in Montreal. So you know what? Because of those 2 things, I'm going to say I got this correct. I'm going to give myself one of these. Let's move on to number 1. Number one on my goals list is the hardest one of them all. My number 4 goal, I want to have 100 best friends. Well, my number 1 goal is this. One of those best friends, I want to be Trainer Tips. So yes, my number 1 goal is to be best friends with Trainer Tips in Pokemon Go. Here's how this was going to work. So again, at the beginning of the year, when I made that prediction, I was not on his, friends list. I was not on his friends list to start off the year. Well, notice how I mentioned I went to Japan. So during that Japan trip, yeah, we became friends in the game. Here's our status. We're not even ultra friends yet. So I take an L on that goal as well. So looking back at all 5 of my goals, I got number 5 and I got number 2. Number 4, number 3, number 1, I did not get. I mean, this was not a good year for your boy in regards to predictions. This was not a good year for your boy for goals. So there you go with that. And I already got people asking me, what's your goals for next year? Not your goals, but what's your predictions for next year? And I'm like, oh my gosh. So you guys are gonna have to find out what my predictions are for the game in 2020 this Friday. And in terms of goals that I wanna make for myself, I'm gonna make that next week, Monday, the day this video drops, that is. So that, yeah, so there you go with that. Now you're probably wondering what you're doing Wednesday. That's New Year's Day. We're gonna do a look back. We're gonna do a rewind 2019. So yes, I did it last year and got a good response, got a good reactions to it. So we're gonna do it again this year. And there was a lot of great moments this year. Lots of great moments. So I can't wait to actually get started. Wait, I can't wait to finish that video. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka News Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all. And the next time you guys see me, it will be in 2020. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be in other people's live streams. I'm gonna be on Twitter. I'm gonna be advertising these videos on Instagram. But the next time you actually see anything from me on this channel, whether it's a live stream or a video, it will be 2020. So with that said, Happy New Year, happy decade, everybody, and I'll see you all in 2020. Take care.
Subscribe. Thanks, man. Do it.
After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating paint. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they rank 'em with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show 'em that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.